First flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good day, everybody, and Happy New Year. It is good to be back, and it's good to see you all in chat. Henrik, hello. Jan, only here for a few minutes. Well, thank you for stopping by, Jan. Caroline, Happy New Year. Oh, Jan, and Happy New Year. Henrik, Vicky, hello. Gareth, I see you there. All right, I am not even going to try to pronounce this. Not even gonna try. I believe that is Welsh. Well, hold on. I'm not sharing my screen. God, good job at starting the new year right, Sean. Come on. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I believe it means Happy New Year, but we'll go with that. By the way, hello, Gareth. And Doris, Happy New Year. All right, let's jump back over to here. It is good to be back. I am not right as of right now. I have jet lag, and I apologize for that. Oliver, hello. You have a new icon. I noticed that in some other chats, but good to see you, Oliver. Caroline says, Welsh sounds lovely when you hear a native speak it. I absolutely agree with you, Caroline. That's why I'm not going to speak it. I have a tough enough time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh geez. Vikram is asking a New Year's resolution. No, I don't believe in those, actually. But yeah, I tell you, this trip that I had was tough. Oliver said my firmware was updated over Christmas. Nice. Did you get hardware for Christmas? New camera, new lens? Just wondering. I did not. Henrik, I see you over on YouTube. Hello. Okay. How was your getting into the new year? Henrik is asking me that. The new year was good. First off, I want to apologize to anybody in chat who's not well. I know there's the flu going around, and of course there's still the C word going around, not console, but the C word. And other stuff that's going around right now. I was sick. My wife was sick over Christmas. Okay. Oliver says, I don't think I need any more cameras or lenses. Rude. Photographers want gear. That's why I asked, Oliver. That's it. Okay, so if anybody is feeling sick right now, I apologize, and I hope to make you feel a little bit better. That's why I'm streaming today. I wasn't going to stream. Jan was sick before Christmas. I was not going to stream today. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to take care of, but yeah, my jet lag is just getting me, and I always feel better after I stream, so I decided I'm going to stream today. It just took you ages to notice. It's been forever since I streamed, Oliver. Oliver's. Nothing's changed in the new year. Oliver is just busting my chops. All right. If you were watching this on Behance and you were new, Caroline, thank you. Nice to see you, Sean, even if you're not feeling well. Thank you, Caroline. That means a ton to me. I appreciate that you're here. And I appreciate that you all make me feel better. If you are watching this on YouTube, actually, let me introduce myself. My name is Sean Kozel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you click on my icon that's up that way, if you're watching this on Behance, it'll take you to my Behance page, which is this. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, there are links to my link tree that you can click on over there, and you will see all the links that you need. And there's one that's going to be coming up shortly. And to give you a sneak preview, I am creating a Redbubble merch shop. So I started working on that today. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Bayaz, hello. You're giving us all new monitors, Oliver is saying. Oliver, I think I'm gonna be getting all new moderators. Looks like your Twitch is some famous. I don't know. I don't know. Oliver says seems fair. That's funny. Fayez, hello. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Who are you, by the way? I'm just popping over to your Behance, checking it out. Cool. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Vikram is asking a specific question. Is there a console for Photoshop and Lightroom? Yes, there are consoles for that. Google Lightroom consoles, and you'll find them on Amazon, Adorama, B&H. Yeah, but I'm not going to Google stuff right now. Henrik says, as long as we get a moderator shirt with it, it's okay. It's cold outside. What do you mean by console? I think Nor, hello. Wow, I'm missing chat. Okay. All right. That's funny. Oliver, I get it. Ages apart. I'm slow today. Give me a break. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Henrik says, New Year's resolution. Be more nice to Sean and will not bring up tutus and unicorns. It wouldn't be you, Henrik. It would not be you if you did that. Okay. Noor says, by the way, hello Noor, Happy New Year. My resolutions for 2023 focus on the 2022 resolutions I missed since I procrastinated the 2021 resolutions due to the fact that I forgot about 2020 resolutions and that I still had to do the 2019 resolutions. My God. Sandrine, hello. I hope you feel better quickly, Sandrine. I am sorry to hear you're under the weather. I feel your pain. Loop Deck, Oliver is saying. Okay, if console you mean like a special USB interface for controlling them, then check out Loop Deck. Yeah. Okay, Henrik saying the same thing. Oh, Jack. Jack is coming in hot in the new year. Boom. Wow. Hello, Jack. Or hi, Jack. 1280 by 1980 is my new resolution. I'll get a coat. Sandrine, I was thinking the exact same thing. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Katarina, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to anybody who I've missed personally. I'm trying to catch everybody. But, you know, I can't. I miss chat. Henrik is saying, and I would prefer the Loupedeck CT over the Loupedeck because it also can replace the Stream Deck and so much more. Galana, hello. Happy New Year. I do not use a Loupedeck, for my editing. The only person that I know that does, that I've seen use it, is Terry White. So, okay, let's jump back over. Again, we're going to be starting out the new year with, I guess you could say this is a resolution. I don't know. Just end this war. A call for peace. End it. Henrik uses it. Nice. I'm letting this sink in for a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay. If you want to check out my past work and you are on not Behance, excuse me, if you are on YouTube or Twitch, you can jump on over into my Behance page, check out my past work. Also, I've got all my past streams, over 200 of them. Also, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. If you scroll down, I've got all the links going on here from, and I know, and I apologize, and I do not understand why that Creative Gang is not working for anybody. I don't know why. I'm still getting messages from people, and I'm not saying this to make you stop doing it, but I'm aware. Thank you for sending me, because of internet. Less war, more hugs. Caroline, well said. Well said. But that Adobe Creative Gang, we still have this going on. At least we're trying. And hopefully we can get the bugs worked out of this. Vicky says, I hope winter is not too harsh where you live having a hot drink. Oh my God. Okay. Vikram, I got off the plane in in America, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go running in quick, and we had, oh geez, I wasn't gonna get into this. I was not gonna get into this because my complaining is so minimal in comparison to so many people throughout the world, and especially Northwest United States, really the full United States. So I'm not complaining in the sense of complaining. I feel everybody's pain. I am just telling you what occurred. So I had an 11 and a half hour layover. My plane was canceled. I was able to get into Chicago, no problem. Then the plane was canceled due to snow weather conditions. I was able to catch another flight 11 and a half hours later, made it to where I want. Half my family lives there, Jack. Everyone who lives off of Lake Erie. Buffalo, New York, yes, half my family. I'm from upstate New York. Yeah, they got hammered. But I got off the plane, and it wasn't the snow. It was negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill. I got off the plane. I told my wife, keep your hands in your pockets. It's cold. So I grabbed the luggage. I ran outside, and my pants froze. No joke. I my legs like stopped moving, and it was just like, oh my God, it's so freaking cold. The temperature said something like negative 12 degrees, but with the wind chill, it was like negative 40. So, had a long day. Yep, Jack says, yep, and Jack's in Ohio. Negative 30s and negative 40s now. We're 60 degrees today, whenever. Yeah, yep. So, due to the fact that we couldn't get to my in-laws' house due to the drifting snow, Oliver, you're right. Wow, negative 40 is actually cold enough that it's the same temperature Fahrenheit or Celsius. Yep. I spent 2 days with my wife's niece and her 3 little kids, and so it was the 10-hour plane ride, the 11 hours in the airport, then playing with kids for 2 days. Add that all together, and we were sicker than dogs. So, there you go. Okay. Let's get back at this. I am hoping everybody's weather has gotten better. It got better here. Like, it was the day before here in Germany. I don't know. It was like negative 3 degrees Celsius. And then the next day it was like 45. Or not Fahrenheit, excuse me. God, I'm jumping back and forth. Meanwhile, our Christmas has been the traditional British grey skies and rain. Wow. Vikram says, I wanted to try to take photos in crazy seasons like Sean mentioned about blistering weather. I have a couple of photos. That's about it. But, I think, okay. So the important thing, and I'm all over the place today. I have no focus, no nothing. So today's a day of tangents. Here is some important links. On my link tree, we've got join my Discord from right there. If you are on my Behance, you can scroll down and it says join my Discord. Whoa, let me make that look better. There we go. So let's jump into the Discord. Oliver says, when it's that cold, you need to keep the batteries warm. Yes. Oliver, that's actually really good. Any type of cold weather photography, what you want to do is take your batteries, have an extra battery with you, at least one, and keep it inside your jacket near your skin. Not on an outside pocket, have it on the inside pocket. Like if you're wearing a shirt like this, have it here, have it close to your body heat. So that's actually a really good tip, Oliver. Thank you for bringing that up. Noor says we need rain here. Hard drought on us. Really? I did not know that, Noor. I thought it was tropical, like rainforest type tropical where you lived. It's start of the year, putting away and sorting out the day. It is. Okay, let's jump into the Discord because people were busy. And I think I'm going to enjoy a little bit more of talking about what the community's done than what I've done. So we have Evie. It's the case, but we haven't got enough rainfall since almost a year, Noor's saying. Wow. That is unfortunate. Oof. I heard like California got a bunch of flooding, but they were so far in a drought that people were like, yeah, it's bad, but we need the water. That is horrible when that's what we're dealing with. Okay. The flood's bad, but we need the water. Evie. I have not seen Evie yet, but Merry winter summer festivities from us and all our well-trained rain dogs. Looking forward to chatting again soon. And this is great. I absolutely loved all of the Christmas wishes that we were sharing on the Discord, the Happy New Year's wishes. Michelle, Happy New Year. It made me so happy. It really, really did. And so I want to thank you all for your New Year's Christmas wishes and sharing that with the community. It just makes me happy, and it reminds me why this community is so special. Bruce, hello, Happy New Year. Hope everyone is well. No, Bruce, no. Sandrine says, the problem with flooding after droughts is that the soil is so hard, water doesn't penetrate. The ground ends up being swept away with the water and nothing grows. You are right. Sandrine says, Happy New Year, just don't go near me. I'm infectious. All right. So Evie, this is great. I love this photo. Love it. Absolutely wonderful. And Vikram, good job on you on posting the GIF of Pele. Yeah, good job. Good job on you, Hugh. Good job. Arakio, wishing all a very happy new year and the very best. From our home to yours, happy new year. Now, this is interesting because this is kind of a little tough to read. New is the year, new are the hopes, new is the resolution, new are the spirits, and new are our warm wishes just for you and your family. Have a prosperous and fruitful new year. Arakia and family. Thank you, Arakia. That is cool. Now, I have not seen Lydia in chat yet, I don't think. I love this. I loved it. Michelle says, I forgot to post my New Year's wish in the Discord channel. Still wish you all the best. The Year of the Rabbit. Yeah, ask, was it Bruce or Gareth had the Year of the Rabbit on Instagram? I'm not going to show that. But if anybody is following, I think it was Gareth. So if anybody is not following Gareth on Instagram, click on Gareth, find his Instagram, and check out the Year of the Rabbit post. Cheers, Gareth. Ugh. Okay, so Lydia posted this. Okay, it was Gareth. Hi, Sean and everyone. Wish you all a happy new year. I started trying some new things again this year thanks to you. So here's a little thank you card for all of you. And, oh my goodness. Oh, come on. That's too big. Let's do this. There we go. Ugh. General, hello. Isn't the Year of the Rabbit supposed to start at the end of January? I have no idea. But Lydia, I find this absolutely hilarious when people do things of my likeness. Jack says, yeah, the Lunar New Year is later in January. Oh, so good. So good. I don't know if I actually look this evil. Like, he's kind of got an evil look going on. Maybe just up to something? I don't know. General says a likeness of His Highness. Yeah. But I love it. So good. So Lydia, thank you for that. Just one eye. That's true. This one eye is looking pretty. He's up to something. Just this one eye. More mischievous than evil. Yes. Chinese New Year's begins on the first new moon after January 21st. Whenever that is, not looked it up. I would have had to look up that information, Oliver. Okay. We've got a lot of well wishes, Happy New Year's wishes. Absolutely love it. Jane posted a animation which turned out wonderful, I believe on Instagram. So hopefully you can check that out. But Jane did a really nice job, really nice animation. Love the coloring, the texture, just everything. So great job, Jane, if you catch the replay of this. We've got Ted. White Glove Laundry. It looks like Central Park. I don't know what White Glove Laundry is. But Caroline says Jane is great, nice illustration. Good job. Well done, Jane. Bruce says, yeah. Okay. When I go to your Behance page, the gang is no longer visible. I know. I know that, Doris. I'm sorry. Vikram says, I thought I would do some Christmas greetings, but stopped and I forgot about it. And then I remembered it. I will post it on Thursday or next week. Well, it's going in a nice direction, Vikram. Uzo, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, Bruce, I was wondering what the laundry was also. I don't know. I don't think... Oh, we do have some community artwork. Now, Bruce... Yeah, okay. This is what I wanted to check out. Let's start back up here. And I love going through this community artwork. So, I have no problem taking time and doing it. And Arakia, a song of the angels, glory to God. From our home to yours. Arakia's just knocking these out. I think Arakia really likes Christmas. May every blessing be yours this holy season. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Thank you, Arakia. Very cool. Now we've got Mafu. And I saw this on Instagram. And I really liked what Mafu's got going on with the shading. I feel like she's taken it into another level. So Mafu, if you check out this the replay, keep going with it. I like where you're going. Maybe play with the blending just a little bit more, like getting just a little bit more subtle blending here. Andre, hello. Happy New Year, Andre. And Uzo, I forgot. Happy New Year, Uzo. But yeah, keep it up. This is like a new level I see for you, Mafu. So keep working on it. Good job. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Bruce. Bruce says Mafu is rocking it. I think so are you, Bruce. This is spectacular. Now, I did not catch Maddie's stream, but dang, I am loving everything about this, Bruce. I mean, you've got just an absolute great foreground element going back into the lights. I mean, the cityscape is awesome that you've got going on here. I just love it. Your glow with the smoke trails is great. The fireworks are stunning. Stunning, Bruce. Just wow. Like, great work. Absolutely great work. Everything about it. Ooh, now I've got a question. Bruce, ooh, nice reflections of the cityscape. I missed that in the beginning. Dang, that's cool. That is great work, Bruce. Bruce says, yeah, it was challenging. Thank you guys. No, thank you for sharing that. I'm glad you shared it, Bruce, because I really wanted to show it off. So thank you for posting it to the Discord. And yeah, I saw it on Instagram and was like, dang. So yeah. I really love the style. You're almost, I don't want to call it cubism, but I know almost all your paintings have a little bit of cubism someplace in it. And yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. Actually, I think Bruce's reference, or was it Maddie's, might... Oh, no, that's a different one. Okay, we have other paintings to go through. Animated Christmas card. This is also Bruce, by the way. I made the painting sometime back in Photoshop, but just animated a couple things in After Effects and actually brought it into Express to resize it. It is from a reference, Caroline. It's... hold on. Let me come here really quick. I will find it for you very quickly for the reference. Maybe. Here we go. Okay, making sure no sound is on. And it's going to be... Here's Maddie's stream, reference 1. And so I think, let me go ahead. I think this is it. Before I click on it live, let me make sure. Yep. Okay, that's the reference. So, oh my gosh, Bruce. Now, okay, this is interesting to me. Let me get back into the Discord. Let me open this up. Your painting is so much better than the photo, Bruce. Lee, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Yeah, you can see it was from a boat. If you zoom in, here is the light from the boat. We've got the windshield, I think it's called. I don't know. So yeah, it's from a boat, but oh, what did I just do? I just messed something up. Shoot, which one was it now? Dang, I gotta hit my own link. Get back here. Okay. Yeah, Bruce. Yours turned out so much better. Oliver says, yeah, Bruce's picture looks better than the reference. Yep. Sandise, hello, or Sadise, hello. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Rick, Happy New Year, Kozel Gain. Happy New Year, Rick. That's interesting. Okay. I'm digging that. See here. Okay, back in. We have Bruce's animation here. It's a wishing everybody a warm Christmas. Sadis. Hello? And can you comment on my project? Well, I hope you have more than one. Tell me which one I'm supposed to comment on, and I may comment on it. I have no problem dealing with the community today. So Sandrine says, sorry you guys arrived too fast like villains in the game, Serious Sam, and it's messing with my brain. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm assuming, Bruce, you maybe used Particle World. Oh, I see the smoke that you've got coming off. That is nice, Bruce. It's really subtle. You kind of have to look for it. It's almost too white. Oh, this is, you were asking about getting transparency in After Effects on this layer. This is what you did, isn't it, Bruce? You ended up changing up the transparency on the smoke. I see what you got going on. Okay. Sadis, I'm waiting for you. I've got your Behance open over here. But great work, Bruce. Bruce says yes. Vikram says, I thought it was a ghost at first. It's subtle. It's subtle. I almost think it needs to be a little bit darker. But I don't know. I don't know. I dig it either way. I like it. Great work, Bruce. Great work. See, Bruce was busy. Compiled these two to save room. You have a nature study and a stylized portrait. Open these up. Okay. I love when Bruce does this. So we've got the reference on the left-hand side. We've got a sketch. We've got the original. Rick is saying, nice job with the snow on the trees. And then doing a color lookup. This is taking it to another level when you're using the color lookup. I think it really adds so much into the mood of your painting, Bruce. Like just warming it up a little bit. Frank, Happy New Year. Yeah, great work. Wonderful. Okay, now we have a stylized portrait. I absolutely love this. We've got the reference again on the left and the stylized portrait on the right. And I love this. The moment I saw this, yeah, absolutely spectacular. The work that you did on the eyes, just wow. The eyes, the eyebrows look amazing. Your highlights, little bit of makeup, just amazing. Great work on the lips. Again, adding just a tiny bit of cubism, which is like, okay, this is Bruce's work. Yeah, loving it. Loving it. Great job on the hair. Everything. So cool. We're going to leave that one up for a second. Bruce says something different. It may be different, but you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. So, yeah. There are a couple different tricks that you can use to get rid of some of your banding up here. One of them, when you're using gradients, this is just for the future, kind of for everybody. You can really see it like right in here. We've got a little bit. And Yep, Lee says add noise, or you can also do a little bit of a Gaussian blur on it. But that is a quick and easy way to get rid of any type of banding on your gradients, is just adding noise. Or noise. Sandrine says, come on, bring the noise. Yeah, love it. Love it, Bruce. Thank you for sharing that. Spectacular. Okay. Now we've got Mel. Hey, was trying to figure out how to hook the below project. Okay, yep, I know. Bruce says, cool, didn't notice that. Yeah. So this is just one of those things. You may not notice it, you may notice it, but it's definitely something you want to keep an eye out for when you're dealing with digital gradients, is you get the banding. And here it's really not that bad, but it's just noticeable, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Bronx says, Bruce, you're on fire. I didn't do anything anything during holiday season. I feel so lazy. Sandrine says, if it's scanned, sometimes title the image in the title the image in the scanner, and tiling it. Tilting. Okay, that is, I think that's a tilting it in the scanner. Or wait a minute. Do you mean having, like, doing it normal, flipping it around, scanning it again, and then bringing them back in? I think that's what you mean. Straight to the edges of the scanner. All right, hold on, everybody. I'm checking something out. Dadis. I am looking. I do not see anything. Lighting failed. Is that the project that I'm supposed to be looking for? I'm not seeing it. Okay. All right, Rick says, good idea. Wait. Oh, okay, because of the way scanning bars slides perpendicularly to the image. Rick says, good idea, Sandrine. I have an old image I want to touch up, and the scan image has got bad banding. Sometimes it affects the way the light reacts to the halftones. Yes, absolutely. That is, there are the old matte photos, like black and white matte photos that had the really deep, like golf ball type dimples in it. One way to eliminate those is if you scan the image 4 times, once, twice, flip it around, 3, 4 times, turn it around, and then you can bring those all 4 together and merge them in Photoshop. That is one way to do it. I tried to find a old photo like that, and I need to find one and scan it and bring it in and use the new NeuroFilter for retouching. Tim Mobest did a wonderful stream on fixing the old photos using that, and I want to try it out. I just can't find a bad enough photo yet. Okay. Very cool, Bruce. Very cool. Jason did too. Jason who? Who's Jason? Now you got me. A stream on fixing photos. Ooh, okay. Jason Levine did? Wow, I did not catch that. All right. No, okay, wait. I'm talking Photoshop. I have never actually seen a Jason Levine stream with Photoshop. Bruce says, thanks for the feature, Sean. No, Bruce, thank you for showing that. Thank you for sharing your work. Okay. I failed. Tunch, Happy New Year. Leading up to Christmas. I missed that. Jason, if you watch the replay. Straight face. Hold on. Jason, if you were watching this replay, I apologize the fact that I missed your stream. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Okay, we've got Mel. Just a few shots of some gorgeous, strong women I was lucky to shoot. So let's go ahead. Let me throw this in. You know, okay, everyone's laughing because it's true to begin with. Like, I do not expect the fact that any of the Adobe crew sees my streams. I know every now and then somebody will pop in, like, and I'm talking echelon, like, you know, who has, I mean, there's certain people that have jumped into some of my streams, and it's like, holy cow, what are you doing here? You know, and I'm like that with Jack. And to be honest, I was like that with Jack, but now we've become close, so no longer am I like, I guess, awestruck at the fact that Jack jumps in, but I was. All right. Sandrine says, Jason, if you're reading this chat, know that I missed all your streams. So, for those of you that do not know, Mel is she has a model agency, and oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank, in Kuwait. And Tony randomly pops up in streams from time to time. Yes, and it's kind of the same thing. I'm a bit awestruck when Tony is here. You know, same thing with Tim. So, all right. Mel is like, so her photography, she doesn't call herself a photographer, but it is so strong. It's so good. It's like, just needs a little bit of a push because, she's so good. Speak of the donut, Devil Jack is here. Michelle says, relatable, Sean. I feel the same way when you show up when I'm streaming. Michelle, come on. No, you don't. No, we're all part of the same community. Okay. Yep, I'm loving this. The only issues that I have, and this drives me, okay, how can I say this and be proper? Not Instagram. Yes, Instagram, but social media has screwed up rules of photography. HGBS, hello, Happy New Year from the Dominican Republic. It is screwed it up, and it drives me crazy because there's little bits and pieces that, as a photographer, I am searching for and I'm trying to get, and then if you have to resize it for social media, you're screwed, you know. And here's some prime examples. Like, I almost guaranteed that this photo was wider than this, okay? The idea of having this tangent right here, you know, that and even the hair up here, having the shoulder tangent right here, these are no-nos when it comes to photography. Now, Bruce is saying that she's using an iPhone, question mark. I don't know. I have no idea. But this does not look like a reflection photo. This is a photo that Mel took. Yeah. So, I mean, I love the photo. I love the expression. I love everything that's going on. The lighting is wonderful. I don't mind this at all. Michelle says, very tight cropping, yes, but beautiful lighting though. It is so soft. Okay, it's an iPhone Pro. But it's, okay, she's holding an iPhone. You will not get this type of lighting. I mean, maybe it could be a window. This could be, let's see, let me zoom in. Nope, there's a beauty dish. That's a beauty dish right there. There is no window reflection. So if any type of lighting that you get from a phone, it's so bright and harsh and tiny. It's like, ugh. So don't use your flash on a phone. I'm not convinced. Okay, Oliver is saying, I'm not convinced that's actually what the photo was taken with though. The depth of field doesn't look faked. No, it does not. I mean, when you follow this arm and you come down, this is an absolute beautiful fall off on your depth of field. And looking at right coming across this plane from elbow to the inner elbow, yeah. Yep, beautiful. Now this is absolutely spectacular. That's when you know lighting, that's a good studio lighting. The photo is not taken with that iPhone. Henrik, you're correct. Download the image from Discord and see what the metadata says. Sandrine says, if it was taken with an iPhone, the iPhone wouldn't be in the photo, or did I miss something? It would be, it would have to be a mirror photo, taking it in the mirror. Okay, we are missing the point here, people. Step away from the phone. Reel it back in. We're done talking about the phone. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is absolutely another spectacular shot. I love the fact that it's not plastic. That's a freaking clean mirror then. Windex, Sandrine. Windex. Oh my gosh. Yeah, beautiful tones. Yeah, I just absolutely wonderful. Now, for some people, and I'm not saying for me, I'm not saying anything else. Oh my gosh. Now we need to step away from the mirror, people. Rick says, if it was taken in a mirror, all her tattoos would be backwards. How do you know if they're backwards, Rick? I'm not seeing any writing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on. Okay, Oliver, that's what I'm getting to. And for some people, like Oliver, saying there's a couple of flyaway hairs that's bugging me. You have a choice as a photographer depending upon how much you want to clean up. And it is absolutely up to you. You're going to have a different you're going to have a different tolerance of what you're going to put up with by how fast you get by editing photos. Sandrine is saying, embrace the flyaways. It could be. You can. Realistically for me, the only one I'd say, yeah, maybe both of these are bothering me just a little bit. Just bring them back a little bit. But that's it. The back here, behind the ear, no issue whatsoever. Yeah. Hendrik is saying a typical one light setup. Yeah, this is it looks to me as if we've got a beauty dish up above, and then we are doing a type of clamshell. Caroline is back, everybody. Shh, shh, shh. Caroline's back. Knock it off. It looks like we have a one, possibly two lights above the model, and then a reflector down below is what we're getting. You can tell we've got the harder shadow right here at the bottom of the nose and also bottom of the lip. But also, if you look here, we've got a little bit of light coming in just to get a little bit of detail in the neck. So I believe we've got a small reflection, or reflector, not reflection. It is a reflection, but a reflector right there. So that's how I believe it was shot. I love it. I love the fact that we've got the detail in the skin. It's still warm. It's healthy. It looks great. If there were any blemishes, they're cleaned up, but we still have detail. So reflecting in the reflector, on the reflection. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I love it. Everything about it. Spectacular. This, again, now, these are, all of these photos, she did specifically said, beautiful, strong women, and I absolutely agree. You can have 3 totally different styles and different feels of photos, but still relay the power of the woman. And I love this. I love it so much. Okay, Henrik, if there would be a second light, there would be not so much shadow and on the dark parts, but that's more a thing of what everybody prefers. I look at those photos like, okay, portfolio review. Well, all I'm saying here is what I can see within her eyes. This could actually be a softbox with an eyelash on the top part. It could be a softbox, and that's an eyelash that's splitting in half. So it could be a single light up above, and then a smaller reflector down below. But yeah. Okay. Yep, I love this photo. As a business portrait, as any type of portrait, maybe even an environmental portrait. Love it. I'm trying to find something. Like, the only thing that I would nitpick about this would be the chin. The chin just needs to be dropped down a hair. Just a tiny hair. That's my only nitpick. Yeah, it has a very natural look. I'm digging it. The other thing, and this is for everybody. No claws. No claws. Mel knows that I love her work. I love her work. She's got a fist in one hand, and it's almost gripping on the other. It feels too harsh. Like if you maybe even brought the top hand, instead of having it spread like this, maybe just bring the fingers in a little bit, would kind of soften that up a little bit. Oh, Henrik's yelling at me. I'm getting, okay, hold on. I'm getting a lot. All right, a lot of stuff I'm missing here. Henrik says, the girl in white, the background is still too sharp for me. My eyes did not know if the person on the front or the back is the main character. More blurred background. I'm actually okay with that because first off, if you look, I believe this is a mirror that we've got going on. If you look down here in the floor, like that drop off, that chair, that is a lot. So the possibility would be to moving that back a little bit, that mirror back a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. It looks like an extremely small space to begin with that you're using, so you got to use what you can. Sandrine says, on a strictly retoucher point of view, one thing I'm noticing is the bra stem showing through. Oh, yep, that needs to be cleaned up. Good call. Little hair too, but yep. I would leave it if it was a corporate portrait. Really? Because it's how bras are like in real life. That is interesting to me. Wow, okay. Now, fashion image would be different. Yeah, fashion, you got to get rid of all the lines. Henrik is saying no crossed hands or legs, #1 rule. I got to disagree with that a little bit. I mean, here's, okay, let me come. Henrik is correct in the sense of shutting the subject off. Hold on, let me brighten myself up here so you can see what I'm talking about, because I'm moving away from the camera. Henrik is correct in the sense of having the person shut off. Like if I'm doing something like this and I'm talking to chat and I've got my arms crossed and you as the viewer can feel like if I'm reading chat right now, it makes it feel like I'm not reading. I don't believe you. I'm not listening to what you're saying in chat. So I'm closing myself off. I think the fact that her hands are so low that it's okay for this photo. I don't feel she's closed off because she's leaning in. She's leaning towards the camera. It kind of almost balances each other out. Henrik says, I think I'm too strict with such pictures. My quality standards are always very high with something like this. Well, it should be. It should be. Oliver says, I don't cross my hands when people take my photos. I prefer to hold them up in front of my face with certain fingers extended. Why did I read that, Oliver? Why? I think there is a balance that you can achieve with having certain closing off a portrait a little bit, but having the person coming in. Having her lean in like this is showing the power that she has. Well, I can't read that, Sandrine, but I agree. One day you'll learn to read my messages in your head before out loud. They're too long, Oliver. They're too long. People are going to say, what's he reading? And I may be like doing this. And then you'll think I'm muted. Okay, we're talking about crossing your arms from a man and a woman. Yeah. Again, it depends upon what you're going for, Sandrine. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Sean is proving my point. She holds her hands tight, such as if she's angry or sad and wants to hide it. It's not so obvious, but for a beauty shot where feelings are transported, it's important to look at all those details. It is. I mean, it comes down to what it is you are trying to achieve here. Yeah. That's why photographers need to be aware of anatomy. And Bruce. Bruce is everywhere today. Here's to strong women everywhere. Good on you, Bruce. Marketing JC, hello. You see that in a lot of wedding photography. You can see the ones who start out as opposite to the pros. I've done weddings. I don't want to do weddings. Okay, we've got Kevin, or AKA Hugh, who has shared 52 frames. It's a 52 frames 2022. Weddings are too much stress for me. Michelle, no, it's not the weddings. It's the brides or the mother of the brides. Marketing, I live in Brazil and I'm a big fan of yours. Thank you. Birding cats doesn't come close. Yeah, just get there before the open bar. Michelle says that's why I'm not married. Because of wedding photography? Creation 03. Hello from Germany. Tak, is that Creation? Is that where you're from? I don't know that town if it is. Because, you know, I'm from Germany too. Not from Germany. I live in Germany. That was an oops. Any photography involving people isn't for me, Oliver says. Hendrik says weddings, child photography, and pets for me is the worst. Always complaining clients, very competitive, not much room for creativity. I am not a great... Oh, tak. Okay, Creation, I got it. Yeah. I absolutely, doing children photography, you can be very creative, and I almost feel more so with, of course, at an, you know, I'm not talking babies, but you can be more creative because they'll do anything. They will, like, it's awesome. I don't need to go into stories. It can be fun. I'll put it that way. But also it depends upon if you like kids. Jack says weddings are never for people getting married. I disagree with that, Jack. That's why I was married on a mountain with just 2 witnesses, me and my wife, and the person performing, and their dog. Sandrine says, for me, that was the crowd. Bride and groom actually very patient. Oh, but it was my dad. Children and pets are great models. Pets can be crazy. All right, so we've got Kevin. You know, okay, this is funny. Caroline's saying I made the mistake of hiring someone I knew for wedding photos, and she was horrible to me. Ooh, that's bad, Caroline. Henrik says, Sean, you really can be creative if the mother is standing behind you, playing clown to animate the kid, saying what you have to do, etc. That is called a husband. I find the exact opposite, Henrik. It's like, leave me alone with the kids, and they will actually listen to me instead of them always looking to a parent. So, Michelle says, my dog just hates cameras, though taking a nice photo of him is tough. That's funny. Okay, so we've got Kevin. 52 Frames offers a guided weekly photography challenge designed to help you improve your skills. Every week, photographers have a new assignment. You have 7 days to take your shot and share it with the community. Together, we give feedback and guidance to help you grow. Visit 52frames.com. I have not heard of this. I mean, I know the one shot a week, but that's interesting. Franklin, hello? Okay, so Sandrine says there is a case in all industries of never hiring people you know. That's true. Oliver says, I have friends ask me if I do a wedding. I just say I don't have the right lenses unless they want macro or telephoto shots. Insect weddings. That's funny. Okay, so Kevin ended up adding each of the briefs for 52 weeks. I gotta say, this is kind of a fun way to present this. Now, I am not gonna go through every photo. If one really jumps out at me, I'll stop. But I put the link in chat so you can check it out if you would like. And yeah. Ooh. That's tight. That is clean. That's nice. That is nice. Flickr had these challenges, Michelle? I didn't know about that either. Wow. Kind of, Michelle says. All right. That is a weird... I mean, I dig it, but it's a strange reflection. It's taking it into a different direction. I like it. I like it. I would not have taken it that way. Interesting. Okay. The long shutter. Okay, who's gonna say it? I'm gonna take a drink and wait for it in chat. Oliver, I knew I could always rely on you. I love lamp. Do you really love the lamp? Or do you just see it? Oh my gosh. What do we have going here? make that clickable, Henrik? A photo. A calendar file to put in your own calendar so it's easy. Thank you for sharing that. That's cool. I was gonna ask that. Hendrik says sorry, it's in German, but you know Google Translate. You know, this is a lot of fun. I dig this. I only wish it would be so cool if the lines were photoshopped out. Okay, we're just going through, checking everything out. One light source, I like that. You know, one of the things, a challenge, whenever I had people coming to Germany that are not really much into history, or they're at that age where they really don't realize how important or how special it can be to visit other countries, to learn about their history, they get bored. With you're spending a week and a half in Germany and you're going to castles and cathedrals, and you know you're going to all these cities and checking out all this stuff. People at certain ages can get bored. So one of the things I like to do is to give them a camera and give them a challenge, such as find the alphabet. Cannot be an actual letter. Has to be shapes of some sort. Cannot be an actual letter, but find the alphabet. And I tell you what, it works wonders. It actually really gets them engaged. Hey, awesome. All right. Kevin, thank you for sharing that. Very fun. Chocoletta, we have Michelle with a daily creative challenge. Adobe Illustrator hosted by Jack Watson. I wonder, anybody know Jack Watson? Buddy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Katarina, who's Jack? You don't know Jack, Katarina. I used to love that game. An enamel pin. Oh, that Jack. Create a simple logo, then convert it into a realistic enamel pen. That looks really good. Jeez. I mean, I'm wondering if, like, if this was, Jack says I'm bad at trivia, so I guess I don't know Jack. I wonder if this was the Illustrator file And then this was like maybe taken into Photoshop. Because if you're looking at our highlights and our shadows and the almost an bevel and emboss with the gold trim, it looks spectacular. And I would have no idea how to get that in Illustrator. So, wow, that's cool. Both are Illustrator, Michelle says. Dang. Okay. Wow. Wow. Just gotta say, wow. Mock-up made in Photoshop. You'll have to watch the challenges then. We did the mock-ups in Illustrator. I have failed you. And my button came undone. Look away, everybody. You'll just... But no, Jack, here's the major problem that I have is I try to jump in, like, and watch. I try to go through and watch all of the challenges the next day on replay. So... is it Gradients? Tony covers it in one of his courses, but I'm not sure if I remember correct. Well, Oliver, you're going to have to just watch the replay. So everybody, if you go up, let's do this. Let's go to Behance and not Photoshop. Let's go to Illustrator. Because I'm not the only one going to be called out here. So, if you are new to Behance, if you're watching this on YouTube or if you are watching this on Twitch, go over to behance.net/challenge/Illustrator. And here you will find the creative challenges from November 28th to the 29th. Very fun how this works. Jack, who is in chat, was the host of these challenges. Here you will get started, which you will get a starter file. So if you click on this, and I don't know what's in the starter file, and I don't not have Illustrator open, but you can go to these three dots right there, download your file, and open it up in Illustrator. Then, watching the video right there, it's a 30-minute video explaining what the challenge is, and you can take the challenge as far as you want, or just follow along with Jack and do exactly what Jack does. It's totally up to your skill level. The entire purpose of these challenges are to help you grow. And if you know how to use a tool that's being used, push yourself with it. It's that easy. Once you get done following these challenges, and you can go challenge by challenge, you jump into the Discord, and let me get back, boom, get back up here. It says, I didn't even click that. Why do I keep calling myself out? Okay, so you can hit join us right there, and that will allow you to join the Discord, or you've got the chat with community button right there. Once you are done with a challenge, you jump into your Discord. You will have your Illustrator Discord. Clicking on that, you want to scroll down to the DCC feedback, and my last one is December 31st. So I'm a little bit behind of keeping up with these, but you post your work that you're making and you will get feedback. And we have got people in chat like Katarina. Katarina's there. We've got Jack giving feedback. So they will give you feedback on things that may need to be changed, may need to be checked out. Oh, Michelle. Okay, fine. I won't look at your project anymore. I'm just joking. So that is the Daily Creative Challenge. If you're interested in Photoshop, they have Photoshop, and they also have Motion and XD. So check those out. Okay. Ooh, let's get back into Michelle. Day 2. Embellishes and custom styles and shadows to create an ornate monogram. I'm just joking. And Wade hosted the last Photoshop challenges. And you know what? I didn't know who Jason was, so who's Wade? Let's just go for ultimate failure here today. Oh my goodness. Okay, Michelle's not here, but I'm gonna just kind of talk about what I see. I dig the fact that it's got this hand-drawn feel to it. Little bit of shakiness. I like that. Oliver says, I quite often have to go with the challenges, but as yet haven't done one to a level I actually want to share with anyone. Wow. Sandrine says, I saw many people doing the enamel pins for the challenge. General says, your failure is complete. I'm happy I can rely on you, General. I like the hand-drawn feeling. I like that. Now, with my definition cards, I did watch this, and I believe it was Katarina told me that I needed to watch the whole recipe card challenge. That helped me with making my definitions. So, yes, I did watch that. Ooh, nice little reflection. I don't know what these are, but I think I want them. Does that say raisins and... Okay, we're not cooking. We're not cooking. I've had those in the Netherlands and they're delicious. Ya Sing, hello, welcome in. Hi. Custom snowflake ornaments. Apply drop shadows and effects and custom colors. This is fun. I did play around with this challenge. Some people were having issues. They're Dutch donuts. There's no hole, Oliver. They're not donuts. They're donut holes. Somebody was having issues with the recolor. That Jack made it look so easy on the challenge. So I actually got into a live stream and we were going through and had to kind of figure it out. There's no hole in British donuts either. Well, then they're called dough. Donut balls, pets de no in French, which I will not translate. Dough bubbles? Baubles? Speaking of Christmas, it's over, it's done with, but just so you know, within the mail coming back from the United States, I got a Bob Ross Chia Pet. I don't know if I'm actually going to grow the hair because I will be jealous, but he will be making an appearance when it finally shows up, and hopefully, knock on wood, unbroken. Technically, Dutch donuts aren't donuts anyway. They're pastries. I agree with you. All right. This actually looks awesome. Design labels that you can write on for your holiday gifts. Use the blend tool, pen tool, custom colors, and more. That actually looks spectacular. The texture, just great. I mean, the design is fun. I like everything that's going on, but that looks real. I mean, that looks awesome. Wow. We need Umacorn. She'd be able to explain. Everybody wave and Umacorn will show up. If everybody waves. Devlin, Happy New Year. We're getting waves now. Galana Oliver, thank you. The Maze. General Kenobi, what? You think you're some kind of Jedi waving a hand around like that? Oh, I just saw that, Sandrine and Franck. I saw it and I'm like, what? Is that French? Let's see. Let me check if I'm still live. I mean, I don't think Behance would boot me for that. This is a great icon. That's nice. Okay, create a basic branding style guide. This is great. And Frank says you're live. Just so you know, this is actually great in the sense of taking your mood boards to another level. And this, I think Hawk, but I don't know who else I learned this from, but going in and giving your colors a name. If you are dealing with a client and they are saying, you know, can you change that AE669C? Why? Just give it a name. It doesn't have to be a real name. Pick your own name. But it's actually quite nice. Quite nice. Sandrine, go to bed. Go to bed. I can't read that. I do have a bit of couth. Alright. Use touch type tool and opacity mask to create a book cover. That's cool. I was trying to use the touch type today, and this is hilarious. I was playing around with some ideas, and I just wanted to bring the OSE, bring that up, have it in line, and I was like, I know the touch type tool. I know where it should be. And I'm looking for it, and I don't know which update that they moved it into the actual toolbar. I couldn't find it. I could not find it. I was Googling it. People were giving me, like, I was getting information from the old, the old versions. Mafu, hello. Mafu says, hello, I'm not home, but I saw Sean's comment. I was so honored. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mafu, for sharing. Jack says, if you hold down on the type tool, it's inside the menu that opens up. I don't know if it's always been there, but I always knew that it was in the character panel. The word tool should have been a clue for me to look in the toolbar. I'm not at 100% yet. Okay. Michelle, I know you're not here, but thank you for sharing it. Okay. let's get back over into my Discord. All right. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Close that down. Okay. Sadis, let me know if you're still here in chat. Say hello if you're still here. So for those of you that do not know, Sandrine, hello. Shift T. Thanks. Sandrine, take care of yourself. Get some rest. Get better soon. We miss your spunkiness. Okay, I don't know if Sadis is still. Yes. Okay. So Sadis, let's jump back in. So for those of you that may not know, Sadis jumped into chat into Behance and said hello. And if you are new to the community and you jump into any of my streams, you say hello, you try to interact with chat. That is going to make me interested into who you are, and I will be happy to show off your work. If you just come in and you say, look at my work, I'm not going to do it. I am not going to do it because, yeah, you need to say hello first. But we're going to check this out. We've got a digital manipulator from Turkey. And I was not sure which project they wanted me to look at. And so they posted it here. So they posted it into my Discord so I would know which one to look at. But I like to give a full shout out. Someone who draws and designs whatever comes to mind. Yeah, okay. You've got a lot going on for have joined August 25th, 2022. Got a lot of projects. Frank says rule number 1, say hello first. Yep. That is true. All right. So we've got a movie poster work, and I am not even going to try to read any of this. If Tunch was here, if Tunch was still here, he'd be helping me out. Oh, wait. Okay. Ooh. Just had a little bit of an issue there. Katarina says, this is beautiful. It is. I really dig it. There are a lot of elements that are occurring within this poster that helps you design. This is one of the things. Mafu, Happy New Year. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. There's little details that are quite nice. Like we've got the spear going through the O or whatever letter that is. Very nice. We've got a lot of atmospheric happening within the background. We've got a good depth of field. We've got a lot of action happening right here in the back. You can see what's occurring, but on this side, it's just more or less giving you the thought of what is occurring, that this isn't a war or an attack or a defense or something of that nature. Very nice. We've got more atmosphere, dust, fog. Great technique using that in trying to eliminate the having to make shadows. Why? Just add atmosphere. Great coloring. Very nice tone. Like we've got this arrow pointing directly at the head, And also we've got the lightest, almost, maybe, yeah, I would say, close to the highest contrast going on right here to draw your eye in, following this direction, taking you right there. Also with the spear bringing you down to the face. The halftone that you've got going on, I didn't notice it until I zoomed in, but that is cool. That is cool. A lot going on there. And it's really interesting the different feel that you get from your character here on the left, how it feels without having that atmosphere being added onto it. It's beautiful, it's wonderfully done, but bit heavy on the textures. Yeah, but you know what movie posters are, Katarina? I mean, if you're going for something that's rough and gritty, that I'm assuming this movie is, that's the feel that I'm getting from the poster. So I'm assuming it's got to do with war. Oh, not the war. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I got you. Yep. I would rather not see the texture on the poster here. So I agree with you. You know, if you're gonna do this, have it on the background layer. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Wow. Yeah, this is the big difference. Like what Katarina was talking about, if you look here, the texture is underneath this background, and up here the texture is on top of it. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I do, yeah, I like the cut. This is a good presentation. Very nice. Now here, I don't mind having the texture. I dig it. The only thing with having the texture on the movie posters, especially like down here, it's really apparent, is the fact that these are supposed to be freestanding signs, like bus signs, something of that nature. You wouldn't have the texture over, where here you've got the cut paper. So I dig it. I dig it here. Yeah. All right. Let's scroll down to the bottom. Ooh, we have more. We have a book. Good process. Good job. That's nice. Katarina saying, one tiny thing, lighting on the mock-ups of the banners shall be adjusted. It's each own lighting of the scene, not the banners. Yeah, this is This is extensive. That is a big project. Just published. Wow. I like it. I like it. Yeah, good work. Good work. Very nice. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for letting me know to check out your work. But yeah, that's cool. That is actually really cool. Okay. So Muhammad, who just jumped into chat. Oh, Sadish, you're welcome. No, thank you for coming in. Muhammad, do not self-promote in that sense within chat. And this is within anybody's streams at all. Anybody streams on Behance unless somebody asks specifically. Okay, I think that's all we've got. Oh my goodness. No. I'm not booting anybody. It's a new year. We have to teach new people. New people are coming in. It's okay. It's when people get those posters out, Sean. Okay. I think Bruce is talking about the definition posters. So I'm going to talk about this really quick before we get going, because I think this is okay. We're all trying to make some money. We want to make money what we're doing, and this is something that we like to do. So we need to figure it out. So one of the things that I was thinking about. The ambassador is not as forgiving as I am. He is more forgiving. Oh, it will go away. It will go away. All right, let me grab. So, for those of you that do not know, I made a series of streamer definition posters. And this made me kind of step back and think about this project as a whole, which initially what I was planning on doing is sending these out on social media, okay? I created these as an A4 to be printed. That is where I started from. I never thought that I was going to do so many of these and actually want to do something with them. Speaking of the devil, look at my work, a keyword indicating an inexperienced artist with no work on their page. I find the best one, an enthusiastic, discourteous injection as an awkward plea to get attention. Viciously true. Viciously true. So, I was going to put these out on social media and like maybe drop 1 or 2 a week and just kind of have fun, using Adobe Express Scheduler, just putting them out there. So I jumped into Illustrator and I wanted to resize these maybe as square or maybe as an Instagram portrait. And I started messing with the sizing because these are actually an A4. They are smaller than an Instagram portrait. So it screwed up everything. Everything that I was doing before when it came to trying to use area text instead of point text or line text, as soon as I started resizing, everything got messed up. Everything did. And it became a major problem. So I decided I don't want to do this. So over the holiday, I have got thinking, and I'm like, okay, these posters sell a lot. And I could see this as possibly a t-shirt. So I was thinking about, and to be perfectly honest, this is what I did, and I do the same thing that I expect all of you to do. So I went into the shop links on my Discord and started looking at your different links to see what could possibly as a what would work for what I want to make. Hold on, Bruce is saying, what if you take a snapshot? Would it still not work? All right, hold on, Bruce. Let me open up Illustrator really quick. The issue, Bruce, is dealing with an A4. Well, let me get this up and going. All right. Find what we want to open. General, wait for it. Thank God Paul Tranny hasn't trademarked that. He is trying not to say that as much anymore. That's for sure. Formatting, I guess, right? Bruce, I don't know. So this is what we're dealing with, going from the A4 preset. This is the size, A4 preset within Illustrator. And this one here going into our properties, going into our artboard tool, our 1080 by 1350. So I was taking what we made and bringing it over into the new size artboard. Now, when I did it, it actually screwed up all of the spacing for all the area text. So I had to go through, and I can even see it right now that this is messed up. And it's not as bad. I thought it was worse. But I had to go through with all the area text and redo it all. Redo everything. And I was not sure if I wanted to spend that time to do it. Why are we doing poster and winter editing? Vikram, because this is my stream and I have not got to Lightroom Classic yet because I was looking at the community's artwork. So it's called a tangent, Vikram. Get used to it. I was not getting what I liked. Trying to reformat, trying to get it down to the size that I want. First off, it just messed everything up. The frame is at the wrong ratio, so I had to redo the frame. I had to go through and redo the grid. Just everything kind of had to be redone. And I'm like, why am I doing this for social media? Like, what am I gonna get out of this? What is the benefit for me to redo 18 of these? Now, the big reason that I'm saying this is because I want to make sure that there is a consistency that is overall all of these. Other question that would come up, what kind of paper would you use? Only poster or also postcard, stickers, etc.? What will you get out of social media? Anxiety. Okay, so initially dealing with the type of paper would come down to your print settings. At least that's the way I look at it. I'm not looking, the whole reason, okay, hold on. This is good. Excuse me, everybody. This is good because obviously I'm an American. So our paper sizes are jacked up. Okay, plain and simple. Using an A4, which would be classified as like our letter. You've got an A4. If you take two of these, have one here and here, you have an A3. So the ratio of them always stays the same. If I want to take it down in half, now I've got an A5. So all of the ratio stays the same. So I'm going to be able to translate this over easy to those type of stocks. Do you want to print it at home or use a print on demand service? Want to sell those on your own merch shop or giving away? What I'm doing, Henrik, okay, is I have started a Redbubble account, and I've uploaded my first one. So what I've got going on with these 18 definitions, Hugo, hello, with these 18 definitions is, in my mind, it is showing the relationship between chat and a streamer. So this is really a niche market. If you're not going to come out and buy something about We're Lurking if you are not somebody who's in chat often, or a streamer that would have an idea of what this is or would find it funny. So it's a small market. In my mind, I think of it as a possible poster. Maybe a coffee mug, something like on this, or even possibly, I don't know, mouse pads, something like that. So I was looking for, and this is why I jumped onto all of your sites, is I was looking for a print on demand for whatever possibilities that I can do. Now, Redbubble, I know, talking with Sandrine and other people, I am not going to be able to make as much money as I would with other services, but there's less work for me to do. That is a good thing. I'm not complaining at all because I love what I do, but streaming takes a lot of time. I have to come up with, it just takes a lot of time. I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm going to try this out, and I'm going to add more of these. I don't know if I'm going to add them all, but I'm going to add more of them onto Redbubble and see how it goes. See if there's a market for it. So that is kind of what I'm starting out with the beginning of the new year. I don't know. And I know everybody has gotten back with me talking about how to sell their work. What's the best shop? How to get noticed? How to do this? How to do that? Streaming ain't like dusting crops, boy. Ugh. General says, but they don't need to know. It's written right there. But you wouldn't care about it. You wouldn't care. If share your screen. I mean, okay, maybe, wait, where's not share your screen? You're muted. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. This would be hilarious to have in, like, behind you if you're doing a Zoom call. Caroline, yes. Caroline says, I say just give it a try. What have you got to lose? The problem is my website that is photography based doesn't deal with these type of posters. They deal with prints. They deal with photography prints. They deal with photo print houses. That's who they go through. So a lot of the merch that I can do through my own website that it's already set up for print on demand, it doesn't give me the same flexibility. So I don't know. That's what I'm doing. And so today, playing around, and I would actually like to know what you in chat think. So today I was playing around, and initially I was just starting out with the names and thinking of Kozel merch or cozy merch instead of Kozel merch. And oh, in chat, that's me. That is you, Devlin. I've researched cozy merch, and I still think Premiere Pro's auto reframe feature will fix all these for you. And Rick is laughing. So I'm assuming he's not being serious. Rick, you throw stuff out like that and I will try it. Not live. Well, probably live, but... Okay, so first off, I was kicking around with the names. Second, I came up, I'm like, okay, I think I want to go with Kozel merch, just simply because of what I found online. Next off, it was playing with the font, just getting ideas, trying to see what would work, finding a font that I actually liked, and then getting into just different ideas. The idea of the Kozel merch actually being from my streams. This isn't, you know, I don't know. It just felt like it needed something. So what I did is in Adobe Express, I used the Noun project, found a computer screen. Looks like a Mac to me, Rick. Found a computer screen, brought it in, and kind of started with this. This is where I'm at right now, with the idea of having a spin-off of Kozel photography as Kozel merch. If you want to really have a merch shop, then in my opinion, go for an extra name. If you want to integrate it into your already active brand product, I would say let it as it is. That's an HP logo at the bottom. The 0. We could put a Z there. I would not use computer screen. It suggests you sell computers from the 90th. I guess that's 90s. Well, the Kozel merch. Oh, all right, Henrik. You've not been around for Kozel merch. Kevin, hello. We took a look at your 52 weeks. Kevin, great job. Kozel merch goes way back. So we are going to have to take a stroll down memory lane. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Welcome to Kozelhof. Follow me to the merch shop. Henrik is saying names and logos, always try to have them open that you can change projects and strategies. I absolutely agree with you. And what this is... Oh, don't begin the memory lane thing. I have people making me merch. I mean, it goes way back. I'll just put it this way. It goes way back. People make me merch. I'm going to leave it at that. I've made stickers of other people's work, things of that nature. So, that is why, let's see. If you actually go back, ye old online merch on ye old CRT. That's funny. That's funny. Mainly what I was thinking about is the fact of this is going to be like streamer merch. It's not going to be photography. It's not going to be of that nature. It's going to be things that I have made in the past. So that's the idea. I don't know if I'm going to use the computer. I was kind of looking for something, and you can't do this on Redbubble. But what I was hoping for was to have like the Kozel merch on the chest and then have like the definition on the back. So, okay. Let's see here. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to be working on that and trying to get it up and running in the future. Hopefully. So, what the heck are you saying, Henrik? I once had a nickname and wanted all online things with it. When I was left by my first girlfriend, the name became rather stale. It's some kind of golden rule. If you begin with projects, that should be very long. I do not understand that. I don't understand that. But that's what I'm going to be working on and off. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be doing it live, but we'll see. We will see. All right. I'm ready to get one poster. Thank you, Bruce. Okay. Let's get into this. We're going to flip through these kind of quickly. Now, this was shot through a window, and you can actually see it's shot through the window because that's telling you where the United lane is to get on the plane. So I was not close enough to the window, so I got a little bit closer. We still have a little bit of reflection occurring up here, but it's not that bad. Still getting over a little bit more. One of the things, this was the wind-blown horrific storm that was going through the Midwest. And it's not the fact of the snow. And initially this is shot at 2 seconds. But there is a machine back here that is moving snow into a pile. So you have all these snow blower, these different snow machines with brushes, scrapers, blades, moving the snow over to this machine, and it is shooting it out into the windy conditions, making a pile of it, which you can see right there. I had never seen this before, so I thought it was cool. I had 11 hours, so I took 3 photos and then I fell asleep. I don't know if this is something I'm going to be able to play with, but let's give that a 3-star rating. Okay. Now, normally, I do not show photography of family. Normally, when I'm inside and just shooting, these are not the pictures that I would show, but I was actually given an approval to show these photos by the parents. So I want to make it known it's family. I asked for approval and they said yes. So, and I gotta tell you right now, this freaking toy right here. Caroline, have a great day. This is like a drone, an attack drone. It comes up, you turn it on, and it starts spinning, and then and it shoots up like a drone. And it's got a little burst of air coming out the bottom. These things are scary. She had 2 of them. One didn't last. I'm thinking, what are they going to come out with next? Like Barbie bottle rockets? Not. I mean, absolutely crazy. The fact that these wings spin. Oh, it got her right across the nose at one point in time. Rule number 1. As long as toys are annoying for parents, they are fun for kids. This thing was a blast. I just think it was dangerous as heck. All right. So after 2 days spending with the children, Barbie Swords Forever. Oh, Devlin, that's funny. We should, oh my gosh, we should make a challenge. They should come with bandages and antiseptic. Oh. Haribo hand grenades. There we go. That's a good one. Bruce is saying, I've seen these toys on Funniest Home Videos. One flew right into the fireplace. It was hysterical. They were going everywhere. They were going everywhere. Okay, so finally I was able to get out of the house after 2 days and try, or 2.5 days, and try to make it to my in-laws' house. And as we were going with the snow, there was I believe it's called a sundog, which within the snow, there is a rainbow that is encircling the sun. It was crazy. Devlin says, the lovely sundog. I think this is the first one that I've ever seen. I want to play with some of these, see what we can get. Yeah, I've never seen one, so I'm going to play with that one. Next off, I did not have the right lens. I pretty much was shooting with a 50mm lens the entire trip I was there. And just so you know, I was sicker than a dog most of the trip. So I was not very ambitious to be photographing. But we've got eagles. So this was just after a nice snowfall in the morning on the farm. Nothing too spectacular. I kind of like that one. And then I bundled up and actually ventured out into the freezing cold just to get some photos. And also to cool down because my in-laws keep the house wicked hot. So, I kind of like what we've got going there. Seeing which one I like more. I think I like... Okay. Bruce says, how does the camera hold up in this weather? Bruce, okay. Now, depending upon your camera, like the camera gear that I've got, the Nikon, however you pronounce it, it is weatherproofed. So it can handle snow, it can handle light rain directly onto the lenses, onto the body. It's weatherproof. It's not waterproof, it's weather and sand proof. So it's okay. Now, the camera is fine, but the battery. Surprisingly, the battery did not do very badly. What I did is I brought an extra battery, and I said this at the beginning because Oliver brought it up, is you want to keep an extra battery with you and keep it on an inside pocket near your skin. Use your body heat to keep it warm. Oliver pronounces Nikon. I pronounce it not Canon. Okay, next off. Here is the important thing. When you get done, so it's not so much any issue with the camera. It has to be like really ungodly cold for your shutters to really get sticky, frozen. So I've never had that happen. And I've been in some cold situations. Now, the secret is once you go from being outside and then you go inside, you wait for like an hour before you change the lens, before you change the battery, before you do anything. Condensation is building up within that camera, around that camera. As soon as you open anything up, it's going to fill with water, and that's when your camera body might die. So when you come in, you bring your camera in, you set it down, and you let it sit for about an hour. Depending upon what temperature the outside is, or I had to wait about an hour. And to show you what I'm talking about, once I came in, I deleted them. Yeah, I didn't even take the photos. I didn't download them. That's why I love my Canon EOS 90D. I never had problems with battery life whatsoever. Then you're not in cold enough weather. The only issue I've ever had with battery life is with the older, and when I say older, I'm talking like 10 years ago, the new, I guess it would be the new for back then, but old today, mirrorless cameras. You would get maybe 150 shots, whereas with my Nikon, I get at least 600 per battery in normal weather conditions. And of course, with it being extremely cold, it goes down. Yeah, there's a few people who's gone from outside into hot hotel room and ended up having to put the camera in a bag of rice. Yep, that is absolutely right. Okay, we're moving on. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm looking right now, like really if any of these photos do anything for me. It's also trying to get a documentation of the farm the way it is today. So it's not just me trying to get good photos. Those shots counts for mirrorless are nonsense. I get well over 1,000 out of a single charge of my EOS R. Okay. I mean, to be perfectly honest, when it comes down to saying, okay, we need to worry about counts, at any point in time, if I'm ever concerned about how many photos I'm going to take, I just add my pistol grip. I add my grip, my portrait grip, that has another battery in it, so that gives me 2 batteries. So normally if I'm doing anything that I'm concerned, like time lapse, anything of that nature, I'll do that. I don't know if I like that or not. Kind of boring. mean, these just seem meh. Meh. You like that one. Ah, dang, bird photobombed me. Ooh. That's true, Oliver. I usually run out of storage before I run out of battery. Yeah. Well, I've got... What are my... I don't even know what the price of my cards are going for anymore. It was like $180 for one card. I haven't checked lately. Oliver says they've come down a bit. Devlin says, I like the photos you're showing. They seem fantastic to a person in South Texas. We've got some cold, but now it is morning and I'm running AC. Oh, geez. That's a good question, Bruce. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so Bruce is asking how big are your memory cards? So my camera uses the standard SD, but also uses an XQD, which I will show you the difference. I didn't think I was going to show the difference, but I will. Okay. To give you a comparison, now this is way old, so this is a standard SD card, and right next to it is the XQD card. So you can kind of see the difference. So the one that I have, it's made by Sony, which I find amusing, but it is only a 32 gigabyte, which for my camera is about 632 photos, something like that. And it shoots at 400 megabytes a second. So it actually is shooting faster, or it's writing faster than it can shoot. So my camera can shoot 9 frames a second at just under 40 megabytes of photo. So we're looking at 360 a second, and this shoots at 400 megabytes a second. So yeah, I absolutely love it. The downfall is I have to use a special reader, which just, it's a USB, comes with it. No big deal. I don't care. So I'm happy with it. They're just a little expensive. Okay. Henrik says, me personally, I use not as big as card as the camera would use, around 32 to 64, and change more often and reduce the problems of losing so much. Yes, so if you, that's important. So what you want to do, and I do this with all of my SD cards before I bought this. As you can see, I put a number on the back. So what I do is I will shoot with this card until I'm ready to load it. I load it into Lightroom Classic. Then I take the card out, I put it in its sleeve, I put it in my camera bag, and I leave it, and I put the next card into my camera. I delete, I format the card, the new card. So this card does not get formatted until I am completely done with either a vacation or I have a ton of pictures on it, whatever. Whenever I'm ready to upload to Lightroom Classic and switch cards. I've got them numbered so I know the order in which I'm going in. Very important. Okay. Oliver saying, my SD slot is only UHS 1, so my cards were only 13 pounds each. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm gonna Google this really quick since we're talking about it. All right. Oh my gosh, they have come down quite a bit. I am looking and I'm seeing for the same card is from, let me find somebody that I'm willing to buy from. Let me put it that way. $80, $85, or that's euro, 85 euro, 80 euro. So that's gone down a lot. That's doable. I'm happy with that. I mean, you go back and you talk to, and people will in chat. I remember when you were paying $10 a gigabyte in memory. So if you wanted, now back then, a 32 gigabyte, that would be like $300. They didn't have any that big, but I remember it was $10 for a gigabyte. That's why I constantly tell people, shoot RAW. Memory doesn't matter. It's doing nothing but getting cheaper. Okay. All right. Okay, moving on. By the way, Devlin, thank you for saying that you appreciate these photos. Quite nice. It's kind of one of those things where you get used to the environment so much. I like that one. That you kind of lose a little bit of appreciation for it. And I'm going through that a little bit. Like I'm really searching for photos. Gareth says, I still have one of my first memory cards, a 256 megabyte one that cost 30 pounds at the time. Dang. Devlin says, I do like these photos. I like the ones with the silos and another one you showed near that one. Now, this is unfortunate because they had a storm. Was it 2 years ago? I can't even remember. COVID has messed me up. But there were two silos here. And one of them blew down. I mean, it freaking blew down. And these are concrete silos. They're old. These are not, so it used to be known as that. Thank you, Bruce. It's just, it's I don't know. It's tough to get overly excited. All right, where was I? That one. Horses. Silos are scary. They explode too. I don't know if I've ever heard of a silo exploding. Kind of a new one. Now I tell you what, going up. Ooh, I like that one. Let's go back. You can't see. Where's the ladder? It's got to be on the other side. Yeah. So, for those of you that do not know, you may not be familiar with farms or American silos because here in Europe, the silos actually lay flat. These are open ladders going up to the top. And these are freaking tall. And when you are going up this, if you're not too sure about it, it can get pretty darn scary. I've climbed to the top once. Am I going to do it again? No. That was like 20 years ago. Maybe 25 years ago. I'm not doing that again. No. Okay. This is frustrating for me. We've got all of these birds, these little chickadees that are hanging out, and I like that one. Where are you? Well, you can see them all flying off here. Oliver says we have upright silos around here. Just normally have two shorter ones instead of one massive one, but then it's very windy here. Okay. Now, again, this is a little disappointing, but as you can see, we've got a red cardinal sitting right here in the back. So this was one of the things that I was kind of trying to get the idea of, having a series of these chickadees up front and then also having this red cardinal in the back. I liked the contrast. Did you try to sneak up on those birds? Bruce, it was so cold that I was walking slowly and the snow was crunchy. So they probably heard me coming. Yeah. And I was wearing black in the snow. Sneaking up on the birds. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Achoo. Funny. gonna see what I can get with that one. Again, going after the freaking cardinal. I don't know, because this is kind of a Where's Waldo type photo. I like it in the sense it gives you the feel. It's got a foreground and midground. It's got all the snow being blown on the trees. The contrast, I like what it's going on. Then you've got the little secret here. Sabi says, "Hi, well, birds are hard to take." They are. They are. Hello and Happy New Year. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Yeah, we had blue jays. Freaking birds. Yeah, that's my life. We had blue jays and cardinals. Blue jays are jerks. They are just flat out jerks to all the other birds. I like that one. Let's go ahead, get that one going. That's a maybe. Photobomb by a bird again. Okay. That's a maybe. We'll see what we go with it. Yeah, Oliver's saying that's pretty close given you're using a 50mm. He was just right over the top of me. And Blue Jays really don't freaking care. Devlin says, can confirm. Blue Jays are jerks. Sabi, thank you for that. Your name is right. Great. Well, welcome in. All right. So, now, one of the things, we had feeders and all this stuff just to end up, but this is where it gets interesting, and unfortunately, I didn't have my 500mm lens, but we have eagles. Penny, hello, good to see you. Happy New Year. Now, if anybody has any issues, I apologize right now, but this is kind of the part of living on a farm. Before the snow fell, it was hunting season, and there was something that was caught and left in this region down here. So we eventually got 3 eagles that were swirling around trying to get what we had down in this area in which you cannot see within the snow. So, and then photobombed by the birds. I mean, come on. I'm taking pictures of an eagle. Do I really want these little chickadees? Okay, so finally the snow stopped. The eagle's jumping around a little bit, and we're going to go through these quick. There he is. He's jumping down and not going the direction that I thought of. Katarina says it's spring here. Oh my God, rub it in. So I was expecting and wanting him or her to come down into this region is what I was going for. It did not do what it was supposed to. So at this point in time, I did not know where it was going. Sabi, yes. Are you streaming on YouTube too? Yes, I am. I'm also on Behance. Behance.net/Kosel, K-O-S-E-L. And chat is hopping over on Behance. On YouTube and Twitch, not so much. That was a hailstorm. I've never seen real snow. I wanted to touch them and eat them, as I heard the snow can be eaten too. Kevin. 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 I mess up my light? I did. I went to go get my card. Ooh, that's even worse. There we go. Okay, my keen was off. Kevin, good advice, but, you know. All right, so the eagle comes swooping down. And at this point, I'm shooting high speed, so I'm shooting 9 frames a second. And he lands again in another tree. Now this Oliver is going to confirm this. Well, maybe not, because I don't know if they have eagles, at least bald eagles. This freaking bird sat forever and not moving. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm ready to go. And we've got crows up here. We've got the eagle coming down. And just waiting forever. But the important thing was I am in a nice toasty house. I did not have to go outside. So I was happy. They are very patient. Not the eagles that I'm used to photographing. Like, let me come back out. Okay, let me find this really quick. Oh. Where? No, we don't have bald eagles in the UK. I didn't know that. I did not know that, Oliver. I assumed, but I have to plug in another hard drive. Give me a second, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. This is gonna jack things up. But that's okay. You're worth it. Shahil, hello. Happy New Year. Okay. Oh, Sabi says that's why I asked. Sabi says, okay, because you're talking to another community and my internet connection has a bit of a problem with HD streaming. Ah, I got you. I got you. I'm sorry for that. I mean, I'm sorry it's an issue. So, to begin with, yes, Rick was talking about them being extremely patient birds. And unfortunately, yeah, they are. Going to attributes. Do a 3-star. Yeah, let's just... I'm not going to go through all of my eagles, but just some really fast. So when you're shooting with the correct gear... Nanasani, hello. Good to see you. When you're shooting with the correct gear, you can actually get stunning photos. Now, personally, the sky is not good here, but that's okay. If I really, really wanted to, I could try sky replacement in Photoshop. This one I absolutely love. And this is one of those things that you really want, is you want to make sure that you are getting the eye. If we go back through, now, I'm going to be honest here. I shot probably 600 photos. You know, I could go through and see some of all of these photos that I'm shooting, and to get this one over the lavender, or excuse me, not the lavender, I'm having a brain fart. Okay, but I'm shooting high speed, so just waiting for the birds to take off in that way. And you want to know which way the wind is going, meaning which way the bird is going to fly. Lupins. Yes, Devlin. Spray and pray when birds are in flight. Yes. Yep. Then we had the seagulls. We had seagulls that were feeding on the fish that were running. The eagles were hanging around. And so, you know, a lot of these photos aren't good. And you need to be able, as if you're wanting to shoot nature, to put up with that. And the idea is you get this photo. This is the photo that you're like, all right. So that's what you're going for. You know, even this photo here with him looking underneath his wing, you've got the shadow. Pure, I don't want to say pure luck, because it does take 600 photos. It does take the idea that I had gear that I can get close enough. And you got to know how to use it. A boom? Are you talking this kind of boom? So this is a thank you for the eagles. Wait for it. For being such great models. And you don't need model releases. Boom. For those of you over on Twitch, this might like freak you out a little bit, and it should. That's a trademark Kozel stream. Let's get back into Lightroom Classic. Enough with the boom. So another thing that you're trying to get, you know, the birds, they fly up, they're stationary. You're trying to show them as much as possible. You know, even I was taking pictures of the other people shooting. Like, yeah. And there we go. That's what we're talking about. First off, we've got the grip, the portrait grip with another battery right there. He is shooting to a 600 millimeter lens. So he's got the two batteries, he's got multiple things. And the crazy thing is, this guy's wife, I went to his museum, to his studio, and his wife told me the secret location where he was at. I'm like, are you seriously telling me this? She's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm not taking the photos. First boom of 2023. That's funny. That's funny. So again, let me see where, because the one thing that you want to be able to tell are kind of the stories. You just don't want these like cool photos. I mean, yes, these are cool photos of eagles, right? But as a photographer, you are trying to tell the story and let it be feeding, let it be whatever it is. Even with the seagulls, them fighting over fish. So how they fight over these fish and everything, just telling that story is quite meaningful. But then when you get into the eagles, no, we're still in seagulls. Let me get back in. Here we go. All right. Penny. Oh my God, I love that. Mine, seagulls. Okay, so here is a wonderful story that you're trying to tell within nature. This pro blackbird, I'm not sure which, is shadowing this eagle, right? Never in my life would I ever think of this. So this eagle, of course, he's wanting to feed. That's all he's doing. And he swoops down, and you can see right here, this is a blurry photo. He's got a fish, right? Look at this guy up here. This crow is bombing him. So this crow is coming in and attacking the eagle. The eagle still has the fish. It's attacking the eagle, biting its wing, trying to get the eagle to drop the fish. And you can see, here he is up here still. So being able now, unfortunately, the location where I was at, like you couldn't see the eyes. You couldn't get a direct look. Do I have an extender? I'm being asked. No, I don't actually. Okay, I'm getting some weird settings here. Interesting. All right. All right. Come join Behance. That's what they're saying. Can you take back two birds fighting? I want to see again. Okay. Right here. This is actually amazing to me that you would think this eagle could turn around and just like, boom. Corvid? Oh, I thought you were talking about COVID. Corvids are clever birds. Why find your own food when you can nick it off someone else? The next one. That's the only one when they're going at it. But even here, okay, so anyway, this is the money shot. That is my favorite shot. So that one I absolutely love. But back to the storytelling. Finally getting, and I was not ready for this guy out of focus. I'm trying to get this guy in focus. He's coming down, claws out, and right there's the crow. It's got a fish. And the crow was right there. So I completely missed all of these. You know, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I'm disappointed at the fact that I missed these. Cheyenne, hello, welcome in. I'm disappointed I missed them, but this is part of taking the photos without doing this, without going in and trying and keep trying and failing. Like, he's got a mouthful of feather. Without the failing, you're not going to get better. Oliver says crows are fast and they're not worried about the big lumbering eagle catching them. I know. It's stunning to me though. It's stunning. No, Bruce says Sean needs to be working with National Geographic. No, I don't. National Geographic, for those of you that do not know, have some very, very, very specific rules. The last time that I looked into it, it was probably 6-7 years ago. What you do is you send in your JPEGs and also your RAWs. So it's very little editing that you can actually do. But yeah, Stunning shot. Amazing. Like the idea, he's got the blood on his bill. He's got his fish there. You know, actually feeding is amazing. Oh, I'm like these up here. Where is it? Got to get through. Caroline, I'm about done. I'm doing some nature photography. Some edumacation. So, yeah. I should be done. I've been going for 3 hours, but, okay. Let's get back in. Major tangent there. I think you can crop and color correct in Nat Geo, so as long as it doesn't change the contents in the photo, but you can't be cloning stuff out. Exactly. My mind is saying, why do bald eagles called as bald doesn't have bald on head? It's because of the white. Oh, Jack says, I used to do work for Nat Geo Kids for the illustration side. They were actually my favorite publisher to work with, but that's illustration. No, Jack, don't get me wrong. I think they would be amazing to work for. The main difference, would be not the skill, but the jobs. That's the problem that I think I would have with, is going out and being gone for, 6 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks on an assignment or something like that. It would be amazing. It would be amazing to do once. I like my wife too much. So, okay, next off, bird watching, part 2. We've got pheasants. Now, the reason this is important is because... Oh, Sabi. Okay, hold on, everybody. Sabi is watching from Germany. So, let me jump over here really quick, everybody. I need to put a link into chat. So, that's not what I wanted. Come on now. Go. Sabi, so if you click on that icon, it will take you over to my live streams on Behance.net, where you can give me a follow and you'll be notified when I go live. Also, just so you know, if you are trying to follow chat, what you can do is right click on the chat window and go to translate to German if you're using Chrome. These birds, they're pheasants, yes. So probably 10 years ago, you would almost never see pheasants. They were hunted almost to extinction. They were extremely difficult to find. Hola, Diego. Hello. Happy New Year. So I was stunned when I saw all of these pheasants coming flying in. You are at the mercy of what they want. That's true, but they always treated me well. A lot of large publishers don't. Oh, I did not know that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would not be turning down anything from like Nat Geo. That's just no. That's the equivalent of if Adobe called and said, "Hey, would you like a job?" I'd be duh. If Nat Geo called and said, "Hey, would you like a job?" I'd be like, duh. Oliver says pheasants are everywhere in the UK, introduced in large numbers for shooting and naturalized? Naturalized? I don't even know what that word means. Okay. So I've got a little bit of work to do here, and I think I've got these done. So, oh, thank you, Vikram. Yeah. Okay. What apps are you using, Diego? Right now I'm using Lightroom Classic, but so far today I was using Illustrator and Lightroom Classic. Okay, effectively now Wild Birds, just not native. Doesn't know English. Well, okay. Illustrator, Lightroom Classic. But if you go to my Behance page, live streams, you will see here all the apps that I use. Photoshop, Illustrator, Adobe Express, Behance, and you can scroll down. That's the best I can do. Okay. Well, today was a very different day. I was expecting to work on some photos, have a short stream, and go over the community artwork. And wow, we had a lot of community artwork to go through. So I want to thank you for that. I have no problem taking the time to show off your work if you're willing to share it with me. Vikram, it is difficult to forget your name. Sean says you still remember my name even with my nickname. That is wow. Vikram, you've been around forever. I'm not going to forget you. Devlin saying thanks for the long stream. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, nothing is really going on, so hopefully you enjoyed today. Is this a streaming record for a short stream? Kind of. It's not like one of my marathons where I think I did a 5-hour stream at one point, but yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So again, I want to thank you all for checking or for sharing your work onto the Discord. And what? Okay. Oh, Oliver says, I think Tony is streaming in a little over an hour. That's right. I forgot. Spanish, not spinach. That's funny, Bruce. Yeah, Tony Harmer will be streaming a little bit later. So keep an eye out for him. I forgot that he was going to be coming in Tuesday afternoon UK time or sometime after me. So that is cool. We have that to look forward to. So thank you, everybody. I hope your new year is starting out great. You made me feel better. I was not feeling good when I started. I still have a little bit of jet lag, but I feel better now. Sebastian, hello. Also, Thursday I will be back, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be working on yet, but we'll see. We'll see what's coming up on Thursday. So it'll be the same time on Thursday, and cool. I appreciate you all being here. Let's take care of each other in 2023. Let's look for a better 2023. I think that's not too much to ask for. So I appreciate you all being here. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. Happy New Year if I didn't already say it. Bye, everybody.